going on, everybody? Let's bring in the horns. Wait for them to drop. Get louder. Oh, there they are. I'm getting better at bringing them horns in. How we doing? How we doing? Ah, synergy's on summer break. Yeah, fuck you. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't got summer break. Motherfucker. Although I do got a week vacation coming up. First week of June. So I will not be at work then. So, summertime. I'm with you. Dude, let's jump right into this shit. Last night it seemed like it was going to be short, but then it kind of extended out just a little bit. But we got her done, and then we got another 5-star. Seemed to have gotten a little easier. That's right, we saw this. Ah, yeah, because you may be out of school, but you're still going to take your ass to work, don't you? That's right, because you got to buy a PC so you can play some PUBG with us.
How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
Hey, what's up, Vega? I saw you in Narcos stream the other night, man. Just had to say what's up. I don't know if you saw me.
Exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
But I didn't call you Jason, though. I called you Vega. Because that's you're Vega, baby.
Okay, Elsa.
Like that badass fucking enemy in Street Fighter 2.
I'd like to.
Hey, maybe another Street Fighters, but the last one I played was Street Fighter 2 on the SNES. And in the arcade,
Jack.
man. Shit was dope in the arcade.
Have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for.
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields.
She was.
Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter?
Warner Brothers.
Perfect.
Do.
If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess.
Oh, Princess.
I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
That's like Jack McCoy.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson.
Well, old school Law and Order.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Haha. All right. Oh, Mr. Kelso. Anything we can play with in here? No? Can we take the crutches and beat somebody with them? That would be neat.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Invade her personal space. I was watching a clip of someone playing in VR of this. It's a cup. Yep, good job, Kelso. Anyway, and they were like petting everybody. No, I haven't been rated by Yar. I'm usually not a big talker, so I don't even know if he knows I exist. But it's all good. I'm a lurker. I'm not a big chatter. The only reason I said something was because I saw your name pop up there. I was like, oh shit, I know that motherfucker. Let's take this car right here. Oh. Or not. Oh, I'll take the
No time to explain.
Yeah, it sucks driving by yourself, man. You have nobody to ask directions. So you actually gotta, like, watch the map. Oh, I have a... I'm not in a cop car, so I wouldn't have a siren anymore.
Control your car.
Oh, we're on top of this thing. Oh. Why did he let go of the wheel? That's like the dumbest thing you can do. This thing's got some scoop to it. I kind of like it. But I haven't killed anybody yet. So it handles nicely, too. Alright. See, as soon as I say some shit like that, you start running over there. Oh, were you? Right on, man. That's cool shit. I would freak out if I had more than like 6 people in here. I wouldn't know what to fucking do with myself. I don't even know where we are. I just kind of got in the car and left. I'm assuming that's where we are. I probably missed a clue. I'll hit it on the way out. Tell me which apartment it is. We're banging on our boss's door like a son of a bitch.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Ooh.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are?
Jack
Get out of
Kelso,
town now while you still have the
District
chance.
Attorney.
You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Who's here? He looks like he's getting ready to get laid. Or he thinks he's gonna get laid. I don't think I like his taste in music. 2 glasses. Somebody's here.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
We'll see here, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I guess what else are you gonna say? Oh, what's this?
get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
So $4,000? That's a lot of money, man.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
He's got 4,000 shares. What's this? California Final Life shares of a premium of $100 we paid per annual.
I knew you were in bed with the Legion, Curtis. Now I know why.
It's all lots of property on Torrento. 220.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Almost $250,000 back in 1947. Okay, there's a door we can open. His girlfriend's up. She's in bed. You see her? She's got a tie on.
Princess.
16, mister?
He's a fucking molester.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
That sick son of a bitch.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad.
Oh.
He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
He just lays on top and
She
grunts.
will only come back.
What's in here? Oh, that's the front door. Okay. What is this? This porch. Does he have any other little girls hiding on the back porch? Sick bastard. Looks like I got everything. I'm getting the ding ding. Alright, perv.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Alright, why'd you do it, buddy?
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Yo, he's got the shares.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
The share certificate, alright? That means that's why he gets the money, because he owns part of it.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
This guy. Dude, he is, man. He's fucking creepy.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
What's that insurance agreement all
You're
about?
lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
What's up with
Why
old
the big
Leo?
payoff
Or
for
not
the
Leo,
Buckwalter
Lou.
case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
You gotta know what's going on.
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file. If you know what to look for.
Come on, Fish, you're in the way, baby.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
That's a threat, buddy.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Alright. We are not gonna drive this time. We're gonna let him do it himself. Let's go, I guess. Yeah, we're going back to California Light and Fire. Guess we gotta go get the case file. Everything is in the case file.
Here's a story of a roaring.
I'm just going up to my office party. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Why would he tell us where the office is? Oh, we'll get him. Yeah, if it was Fallout, I would fucking murder him. You would be dead if this was Fallout.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
What the hell could it be? $900? The money's always important, right? Oh, no. Okay. What about the 3,500? Ah!
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
There's got to be more in these files.
What about this?
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe.
Yeah, you are.
I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
I miss Cole. We haven't had to play with him for a while.
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you,
say
Cole.
no.
You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Are we working together now? That'd be kind of cool.
Hello there.
You need some help there, sir?
I do.
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Sounds like there's a bomb getting ready to go off. They fixed it. Weren't we here with the chandelier? I don't know if this was the same place. Land Registry this way?
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Just this way.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Southern Film Casting. Okay, we gotta find the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. There it is. Courtney Sheldon. He's one of our
Courtney?
boys.
For God's sake. What's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
Well,
I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
How do I change the minutes? I don't remember what he said. $17.58.
It was 34.4.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the launch.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
1876988 divided by
90,000. Yes.
1-8. This is stupid. What was the end of it? Jesus Christ. 18769. See, I had it backwards. Dyslexic much, J-Dog?
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
6, 9, 8, 8 divided by. Who thought that this was a good game mechanic to put in here?
1876988.
I probably put it in wrong. I probably got to put in
90,000. Yes.
Or 20?
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
Okay, so what is the 21st letter of the alphabet? There's 26 letters, right? V? I think it's V. I guess it's not V. U. Where the fuck is the U?
Let's see what the site is worth to them. $1,876,988. The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
God, the leader's dead. hate using control. Oh, that guy shotgunned me. Okay. 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 I think you might need to hit the live button.
The caddy, the
Vega.
extra trunk space.
One thing you...
All right, in his ass. Oh, I didn't see him. He moved in a lot quicker. I didn't see his ass. Is he not going to come now?
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
I got him! The son of a bitch is lit!
What the hell?
Throw out the gun.
I want that shotgun.
Your move, mister! Come get me!
Oh, there's his head.
Weapons on the ground now.
Come on, get off the wall. Where the fuck is that other guy?
How long do you think you can hold out?
Christ. Just missed.
Come on, bitch.
An inch to the left and you will headed.
I think you're a little behind. No, we're not skipping it. Shotgun Sally usually comes around the corner after I fire.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
Your move, mister!
Throw out the...
This guy's squirrely, man.
Christ, that was close.
Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. In the face. On the bottom left hand of your screen, hit the live button, make sure it's red. Or don't, because then you miss whatever was in between.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Yeah, man.
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack.
Oh.
I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so.
It's so, baby.
Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
You gonna go talk to him now? Who the fuck's calling me, man? No caller ID in the 40s.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
We're gonna need some backup. Yeah, you got behind, so you just hit the live button, and it brings you forward. So, do we have different suits? No, there's no outfits for him. We're taking the brown caddy. Not caddy, but convertible. This cannot be a good idea. Who the fuck are these guys?
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Oh, got the army guys back together.
As soon as he pokes his head out,
Oh, did that guy die? Because I haven't seen him pop his head. There he is. Get down here.
I'm coming.
Our guys are mowing everybody down.
Weapons on the ground now.
We're just fucking.
Somebody put some fire on that guy!
Keep your head down.
Is that guy dying? Okay, I guess he was bleeding out. Shit. Those are our guys. Come on, stop. Run around like an asshole. Pick up the goddamn Tommy gun.
They're bugging out. Get after him.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Got it.
Sometimes they'll run, and sometimes you just start freaking around like an asshole.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Oh, your boy's dead.
Running low.
Let's get our shit back together. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we'd walk right into a conversation.
There it is.
I had a shotgun. I'm gonna blast this chick.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Did she miss? No, she got it.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women. Monroe! Where are you, damn it? How long do you think you can hold out?
Son of a bitch.
That's it. Out of ammo.
Oh, he's got one. How many rooms does this place have?
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's
That would hurt.
second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
I wish I could step over him. The newspaper. He's running everywhere now.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down. Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Light, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Oh, man. Courtney, you're an idiot.
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot believe that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them
He just fucking killed his boy.
drift away.
What's up with this picture?
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
What were you working on, buddy?
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to.
It's all of them. Alright. Let's get the good stuff. How many shares does he own? 4,000.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe. That's a hell of a payroll.
Roy Earl. Roy Earl. It's on there a couple times. And what do we got here? Criminal intelligence reporter Dr. Fontaine has upgraded spy industry of narcotics in Greater LA County. Has his clinical psychiatrist been dismissed large quantities of contraband morphine and drug dealers using it in the pretext of prescribing treatment for his patients. May 18th in 22 suspects arrested for narcotic addiction claiming the drugs were medications given to them to alleviate the symptoms of psychiatric illness. Several show paperwork to this effect. No panic was noticed by the arresting officer, however, and no further action taken since the charge amount was no more than a misdemeanor. An assessment were processed across 4 separate divisions, Central Iowa University and Highland Park. On September 7th, after a lengthy interrogation, suspect Reginald Barclay offered the name of an associate he knew only as Doc Fontaine. See interview transcript, yada yada yada. Barclay stated that Fontaine was the selling party in a deal he brokered with Willie Baines Foster, yet to be apprehended.
Smart. Keep
Foster
the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key.
Hiring courier from Ireland.
This is your insurance.
On the 29th, again on the 6th, and again on September 21st, Dr. visit demanded the haberdashery in Sunset Boulevard. That haberdashery to be owned by a former operator, Mile Harris Cohen, and all three occasions, Dr. Fontaine was inside more than an hour. 2 days after his final visit, a shipment of morphine, the street value of $4,000, was moved from a house in Britain to downtown warehouse, apparently disappeared. It is the opinion of this officer that Dr. Farland Fontaine is a significant figure in the supply and distribution of narcotics in Los Angeles with close ties to organized crime. I recommend that we keep under close surveillance until such time as a comprehensive medical brief can be sent. Roy Earl.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad.
Yeah,
Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. You want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
I mean, he couldn't do that. All right. These are easy. I didn't do too bad. Even when I drove. I even drove once. Gotta give me credit for that. All right, let's see what's coming next, y'all.
Jack. There's a statewide APB out on him.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
Holy
shit. Think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Ooh. This one looks good. But it'll have to wait till this weekend, probably. I think we got 2 more cases left. This is some DLC we're playing right now. And then we have the conclusion. But, Jason Riggin, J Vega Reno, I appreciate you popping in. Synergy, as always, my man. We will see y'all next time. But I gotta quit the game first so I can get to my OBS. And do it this way, y'all. Alright, dude. I'm out. Peace.